Hey guys, how's it going? It's ShayTheCoach here, just checking in. So last week we talked about the mind, right? The things that happen between the ears. And we talked about the little bit of a letdown that happens after we finish a goal or a major event, okay? And so we covered the Arizona Road Racers Summer Grand Prix 5K series. If you're interested in doing these and joining in, you can check out the Arizona Road Racers website or any of ShayTheCoach social media, right? And then message me because I would love to meet you at these events. And so I can't lie, I'm facing a little bit of a letdown myself because I just finished delivering my mind-body workshop, my mind-body connection workshop at the Arizona conference in Flagstaff, and the conference was for the Arizona women in higher education. So luckily, there's another race coming up, right? But for today, I want to talk about hydration, right? And so when we look at hydration, we want to look at environment. So these races are happening in Arizona, in Phoenix, during the summer, meaning it's hot and it's dry. So hydration becomes vital and important, right? So the other things to look at are gender, age, athletic ability. Are you a sweater? Because some people are sweaters and some people don't sweat as much, right? So the amount of fluid loss, the duration of the activity, and the intensity and type of activity. So those are a lot of factors, right? So the National Academy of Sports Medicine just put out a really nice blog with some of these protocols, which I'll be posting later in the week. So please take a look out for that blog. For this video, I want to talk about trace minerals. So first, let's define a mineral. So nutritionally, a mineral is a chemical element that is essential, meaning that the human body and living organisms are not able to make these trace minerals. So we have to either eat them or drink them, right? So we can either get them from plants or water. And plants get these minerals, these trace minerals from soil. So we need to either eat the plants or drink them, right? And so that's why the amount of sweat loss becomes important. The intensity and duration becomes important because at some point an activity is so intense or so long that water isn't enough to properly hydrate, right? So we need trace minerals. We need other things too, but I'll keep it to trace minerals for this video. And so one of the things that I do is I offer trace mineral packets that, and if you're interested in more details about those, again, just message me because it makes such a difference in health, in recovery, and in performance when we are properly hydrated, right? Because I talked about some of the side effects of dehydration in previous videos, which would be dizziness, confusion, et cetera, et cetera. So that's the athletic dehydration, extreme. There's also like medical dehydration where you need an IV or medical attention. So we don't want to go there, right? So we want to follow the protocols of when to drink water before an event, how much to drink during the event, how much to drink after the event, and at what point do we need to start adding things like trace minerals, right? So if you have more specific questions, again, message me. And then also look for the National Academy of Sports Medicine blog. And finally, I want to get just a little personal. I am not a sweater. So not like the thing that you wear, but like sweat, right? So because my initial undergrad, my first undergrad was in New York. And so it's really humid there and I would sweat. But then when I moved to Arizona, I didn't sweat as much. And so I was at risk for dehydration because I didn't know how much water I was losing. So, are you a sweater or are you well, everyone sweats. So are you a massive sweater, a medium sweater, or a mild sweater? So I'd love to hear from you. I've said enough. Next week, we'll do a video on connection and how to connect the mind and the body. We'll see you next time.